Look, this faith walk is no joke. I went from RIP to VIP, from bench warmer to starting point guard like I'm CP3. I used to think real music comes from MTV, cause before Jesus my life was all black without the BET. Lord, you are faithful. I'm praying I don't blow it. I'm all in with the cards I've been dealt. I'm praying I don't fold it. That wide open gate has many limitations. I became claustrophobic. Who'd have thought we'd be preaching the gospel as a poet? I remember thinking when that storm would end. Coaches always told me you were born to win. Teachers always told me you got more within. But Jesus said you will not see it unless you were born again. And if we open up the closet, the skeletons we inherited. Fig leaves to cover up what we think is embarrassing. To build ourselves up, we look at the other man and do a comparison. So when Jesus called us out of the boat, it was to be counterculture and go against the heritage. Cause I remember hip hop, I admire the hearts. Verbal Picassos, that's when I desired the arts. They said sky is the limit, but my God aligned the stars. Now I got the armor of God blocking out the fiery darts. Lord, you are faithful. I took my free will and placed my faith in your hands, thinking if only I could touch his robe, maybe I'll have a chance. That generational curses will be broken and we'll snap out of this trance of a vicious cycle of an Armstrong. But I ain't talking about lands from Tour de France, see? My policy is quality, seeking first his kingdom and humbled by his sovereignty. It used to be more about the Bone Thugs and less about the harmony. Now only numbers I care about's right before reading Deuteronomy. Lord, you are faithful. Even when my dad left me abandoned, even when we were backstabbed by our own combatants, even when the world is looking less attractive, we'll still be walking in faith according to your greatest commandment. And lately, I've been listening to Bethel and Hillsong United. I realize how much the enemy wanted me and my brothers divided. And I'm praying one day we could put the egos down and realize it and stop the Halloween dress up with all these Christian disguises. I'm heating up like the water about to boil, protective of my seed and soil, praying it never spoils. If Jesus is King of Kings, doesn't that consider us royal? Just a few thoughts burning the midnight oil. Looking at God's plans, determining what the cost is, I'm at the same crossroad where my dad lost it. This journey got me doing so many ups and downs, you would get nauseous. Working out, carrying my cross daily, that's what you call real CrossFit. Understand, Jesus' blood paid for you and I the day he was crucified. He died and rose in 3 days, that's a day for you and I. For us to come together and walk in faith and not sight. All authority given to Jesus, the way, the truth, the life. But if I could be honest, it's been a while since I see my mother laughing. Considering what she's been through and a few other distractions, I'm proud of her despite of whatever happened. I just know God is making moves, like with salsa dancing. Never mind that you think that I'm garbage. Never mind that I think that I'm the hardest working artist. Never mind that I've been planting all these seeds, waiting for God to rain so I could collect the harvest. Never mind that we were born in the darkness. Never mind that dad was gangbanging and hustling and the man was always jobless. Never mind that he had big dreams but decided to cut corners and I love him regardless. So if I could do it, you could do it too. My brother's my sister, if only you really knew. Lord said, I know the plans I have for you. Jeremiah 29, if you haven't got a clue though. I've been learning what it means to be a man. Since my dad stepped out the picture, I needed a better plan. Delivery comes with bars if they want to get it scanned. My guy got a crazy love, shout out to Francis Chan. One day my family will finally understand I took the fruit that was bad and turned it to my jam. Beast mode is more like the lion and the lamb cause I'm reaching to the sun and not worried about a tan. I realized the gift that I was given. I ain't talked about the skills but the fact that I'm forgiven. God over culture, this ain't a superstition. That's why I suit up cause only by the blood he said it is written. I am kingdom minded.